Hello everyone. Hope you're doing great. I'm back again with another video. So this time I want to talk about the driver's standings, the drivers' championship standings after round 14 of 24, the Belgian Grand Prix. So let me start from the bottom to the top. So you got in 21st position you got Valtteri Bottas. He's got 0 points, so he's got minus 277 points off the lead. In 20th position, you got Logan Sargent. He drives for Williams. He's got no points and he's minus 227 points off the lead. And then in 19th position, you got Zhou Jianyu. He's got 0 points and he's minus 277 points off the lead. In 18th position, you got Alexander Albon. He's got 4 points and he's minus 273 points off the lead. In 17th position, you got Esteban Ocon. He's driving the Alpine, formerly known as Renault. He's got 5 points, and he's got minus 272 points off the lead. I mean, I expect more from Ocon because he's a really good driver. And then in 16th position, you got Kevin Magnussen. He's got 5 points, and he's minus 272 points off the lead. In 15th position, you got Pierre Gasly. He's driving an Alpine. He's got 6 points and he's got minus 271 points off the lead. I expect a little bit more of him as well. In 14th position, you got Oliver Bearman. He's got 6 points and he's got minus 271 points off the lead. But he hasn't even raced all season. He's only raced one season. He was standing driver in the Ferrari at the third Grand Prix of the season, and he scored 6 points in that Ferrari. I think he finished 7th position. And then in 13th position, you got Daniel Ricciardo in the Racing Bulls. He's got 12 points and he's minus 265 points off the lead. And obviously, everyone expects more from Ricciardo because we know what kind of caliber driver that he is. And then you're in 12th position, you got Yuki Tsunoda. He's got 22 points and he's driving the Racing Bull as well. He's minus 255 points off the lead. So he's got like 10 points more than Daniel Ricciardo. So yeah, Daniel's teammate is beating him at the moment. And then in 11th position, you got Nico Hulkenberg. He's driving the Haas as well. And he's got 22 points. He's minus 255 points off the lead. And that's quite impressive for a Haas. I mean, they're not the quickest team out there, but every season, they bring it and, they show and prove, they bring forth what and show what they're worth or what they can do. And in 10th position, you got Lance Stroll in the Aston Martin. He's got 24 points. So he's minus 253 points off the lead. In 9th position, you got Fernando Alonso. He's got 49 points. And he is minus 228 points off the lead. He's in the Aston Martin as well. So, I mean, Fernando is a more experienced driver than Lance. So he's going to score more points anyway. And he's kind of like the leader of the team. In 7th position, you got Sergio Perez. He's got 131 points, and he's minus 146 points off the lead. I mean, if Sergio was on point and he was really quick in that car, he could have been right up there with Max. Taking points off Max. Making Max sweat a little bit. But I mean, he's in the Red Bull, but it seems like he can't get hold of the car, so they're gonna have to find out a strategy, to help him out. And he just signed a 2-year contract as well, and he has a performance clause in there. So if he doesn't do well, he could lose his seat. In 6th position, you got Lewis Hamilton with 150 points, and he is minus 127 points off the lead. I mean, people are talking about Lewis Hamilton is back in the championship fight, but if you look at the margin, minus 127 points to the top driver, Max Verstappen right now, it's gonna be quite difficult for Mercedes to catch up. But there's still 10 races to go and anything can happen. Four DNFs for four did not finish for Max, and Lewis is right back in it. And in 5th position, you got Carlos Sainz. He's got 162 points. He's minus 115 points off the lead. In 4th position, you got Oscar Piastri in the McLaren. He's got 167 points and he is minus 110 points off the lead. In third position, you got Charles Leclerc in Ferrari. He's got 177 points, and he's minus 100 points off the lead. In second position, you got Lando Norris. He's got 199 points, and he's minus 78 points off the lead. And Lando drives for McLaren. And just looking at Lando's position, he's 78 points off the lead. Piastri is 110. So Lando's nearly 32 points ahead of Piastri, and people keep talking about, oh, Piastri is a nightmare for Lando, man, and blah blah blah. Man, that's not true. Lando's a much more experienced driver. He's a much more better driver in the second phase of the race. Maybe in the start of the race, Piastri is a bit stronger in over qualifying. But I mean, Lando's a driver that gets stronger as the race goes on. So I don't know why people are saying that Piastri is quicker than Lando and is giving him nightmares and blah blah blah. That's a false. That's really not true. Lando is a stronger driver than Piastri. Piastri just came into Formula One, so he's just learning. And in first position, you got Max Verstappen. He's got 277 points, and he's the lead driver. And he's been leading the world championship for more than 64 or 65 races, spanning into like last season. No, spanning back to 2022. So yeah, man. Right now Max is the top driver in the world right now, but Max has to watch a little bit with his language on the radio. Sometimes he comes off as a little bit rude to his team. You sound like a rookie. You sound very, very childish. And remember, yeah, people are watching you all over the world. There's youngsters watching you enjoying Formula One, and you're there using the F word and things like that. But yeah, man, good performances this season from Max, and yeah. So it has been good performances this season from Max, and yeah, I just want to check his win record. Let me just see his win record. He's got 7 wins. The closest to him is Lewis Hamilton with 2 wins, and then you have Lando Norris with 1 win, Charles Leclerc 1 win, Oscar Piastri's got 1 win, Carlos Sainz got 1 win, and George Russell has 1 win. So yeah, man, there's been to win 7 races out of 14. That's like 50%. You won 50% of the races. So it just shows you at the start of season Red Bull were really on it, but it sounds like the other teams have caught up. But I just feel like this season Max just needs to consolidate his position and just come get over the line. You don't have to win every race, you can finish second, third, sometimes first, sometimes fourth, fifth, and just clinch the championship. So that's gonna be Max's fourth championship. But anything can happen, Lando's hot on his heels, but some people are saying Lando doesn't have the aggressiveness to catch up with Max. And yeah, so I just want to say thank you everyone for watching this video. Thank you for the love, thank you for the support. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. And if you're on my various social medias, don't forget to follow. And on to the next.